Hello guys, welcome back after your holiday break. Hexter 4 of Physics. So go right to that tab. Let's click on it. Let's get right to it. We're going to go to week 1. So that's where you'll be working. Hexter 4, week 1, review of physics concepts. Click on that tab. And for our discussion, it says you should post and give an example of Newton's first law of motion. An object at rest will remain at rest, and an object in motion will remain in motion. You can feel free to look up that information if you don't remember it from previous classes. So just to get us kicked off, just jot down what you think is an example of Newton's first law of motion. Oh, page unresponsive. There we go. So, first assignment, read the questions at the bottom of this document. This strategy of reading questions first is a strategy of purposeful reading. Right here, purposeful reading. And I use purposeful reading quite a bit. Kind of gives you a focus on what to be looking for while you're reading. So it's pretty brief. You got one paragraph there, and then quick summary of all 3 laws of motion, and then gives you an example of 3 laws of motion, one for each law. Then here's the questions I asked you to go through and read first. So then after you do that, do the reading, then you'll go and you'll take the quiz on the next page. All right, hopefully that's laid out right. Materials, there we go. Hexter 4, week 1. And here's the quiz 1 on Newton. Okay, so just take that quiz. Then there's just a quick reading about Galileo and Newton. 2 short videos, okay, on those 2 gentlemen. And who are Galileo and Newton? That itself is a short quiz as well. I'll just click on it here. It's 5 questions, okay? So not too bad for you guys getting started. Not starting you out too rough. Then there's a scalars and vectors review. So just click on that link and then take the quiz next. Now here's what I want to spend a little bit of time on. You may have worked with Quizlet before. Quizlet is a website anyone can get to. Anyone can sign up to have an account. And what I've done is found a physics motion vocabulary site. And when you go to that, let's go right to it. Okay. Quizlet. Physics motion vocabulary words. Okay, so once it loads, all these pop-ups. Okay, you just can go through and you can do flashcards. You can go to the Learn tab. That's another way they have of formatting some of the information. Internet's kind of slow right now. Let's go back to the flashcards. Okay, and there's 30 flashcards for you to review. And just make sure you get a pretty good handle on what those are. You just click on it and turns the card over. Force, turns the card over, then boom, hit the arrow, go to the next card. Unbalanced force gives you the definition. Forces that provide a non-zero net force. Go to the next card. Speed, okay, the distance an object travels per unit of time. All right, and so on. So just keep going through the cards. If at any time when you log on and you only see a partial set of cards, just go right up to the flashcards and click on that. That should give you the whole set. Or you can also choose to sign up for your own Quizlet account. There's one of the options that you can do is play a game. This is called Gravity, so that's kind of fun to work with. Go ahead and click on that. All right, so get through that, and then we'll go back to our Schoology. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, we're into chemistry though. Give me a minute here. Let me get back to physics. All right. Getting back in the swing of things here. So, go right to materials. Extra 4. I guess I could have just hit the back button. I gave myself a few extra steps there. Okay, so here's where we were. Physics motion vocabulary. Okay, what the assignment is, once you actually get through some of the words, is you're going to just copy 15 of the words and definitions, as it says here. Submit the other 15 by means to me, such as a diagram or illustration that shows me that you know the meaning of their word. If you want to get into the whole writing of a little short story, that's fine too. Take a picture of your work, upload it to me. And then there are 2 other short assignments. There's a short video on forces and motions, a short quiz that follows, and then a mastering metric matching activity. I want us to start thinking in the metric terms when we start working with these science concepts, so that you have an understanding. Instead of just seeing something weighs 15 kilograms, you'll know what 15 kilograms is. All right, so get that done. You'll have a good, solid first week. Thank you very much. See you soon.